Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to Track and Feelings. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon to you, wherever it is that you are joining us from. We are live on Track and Feelings. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and also to share this broadcast because we are indeed going to be discussing some great things. The weekend has come, the weekend has gone, and yes, we are here for the great discussion. As you come on in, please remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, and also invite someone so that we will also be able to grow and also be able to spread the news and to talk about things wherever it is possible. We are a community that we love track and feel, and yes, where else to be other than Track and Feelings, where we discuss track with our feelings. It's a great evening, it's a great night, it is indeed a great morning, but more so it is a great afternoon that you are in the land of the living and joining us and being with us here at Track and Feelings. Hey Xavier and Duncan, how you doing? How are you feeling, Mr. Javin? What's up with you?
We're doing good.
You're doing good? How you sound so finky? I like
how you sound. I save my energy for the 100 meter.
You're saving the 100 meter. You're saving the energy for the 100 meter. Mr. Germain, Captain Team Jacko. Today it's all about Jacko. Yes, we will be having that conversation. I want to assume if Team Jacko decides to have it. Welcome to you. What you saying to me? Don't worry about it. I like that you're showing us that shirt because guess what happened, guys? Soon and very soon you will be seeing all admins in our merch, Track and Feelings. So we will be wearing that, and I hope that you guys will support it so that we will continue to do great things over here. How are you feeling, Mr. Jacko, Captain, dearest?
I'm saving it for the 100 meters. I'm good.
You are also saving it for the 100 meter. Oh, my word. Xavier, I'm still wondering, why is it... Mr. Javin Duncan, why is it that your avatar is actually the queen of the pack? You know what I mean? Is something going on that I'm not sure of? Talk to me. Jeremy, you want to come?
I say, don't it? Can't even stay for 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I put them here. It has been an eventful weekend. I think I'm personally tired, but I still have enough energy to tackle the subject today because regardless of my back and forth, I have to save it for the Track and Feelings, right?
Yes, you have to. I mean, I realize you have been going on and on with persons regarding this. So, I mean, hello, you are indeed Team Jacko, nobody else to beat. So, definitely, I mean... You have to. Hey guys, welcome. Share the live with someone so that someone can be here with us. Come on, people. Hey, Ali. Good night, Ali. How are you doing? Welcome, Ali. Or good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, wherever you are joining us from.
Alicia, I'm going to need your support. We go back 20 odd years. All right? Please.
Big friends so early. Risk management, management.
German is begging support from now.
And I'm begging strength because them are going to tackle me tonight. So I'm going to just go and hold me up at 20. How long I know 22 years? Come. Do something for me, man.
German, but I thought you said you're big, bad, and brave,
I still am. But Jesus never carried the cross alone.
He never bears it alone. But
they crucify him too.
And he never crucified himself.
Talking about the weekend. We were talking about what happened over the weekend, Ali. And therefore, after how he went at, the people them, he just feel like persons are going to be coming at him tonight. So he's asking and beseeching for your help to tackle this matter tonight. I'm not sure why I feel like we're going to deal with him anyway. But
it's not one I'm afraid I know. It's not one of my, let me not say afraid of.
hey,
I know
Marsha,
Ono
welcome, darling.
is not my team that I am being defensive for and preparing for. That's why you notice the shirt, it says ready for battle. It's not my team. Me and you guys were cool. It is the viewers who are going to be coming at me. And I already know it. So
Marlon says, German, we are worried about when you will have the last laugh. I mean, it's not, Marlon, it's not that matter that he will have the last laugh. It's just a matter that him kind of don't want nobody to really talk about the race that happened on the birthday. Matter of fact, Jacko. As Xavier fault, why track and feelings never, tell you happy birthday. I can't believe Team Jacko not even post it. But anyways, Jacko, happy belated birthday.
I posted happy birthday to the greatest all-round sprinter ever.
Yeah, on your page alone, I never see on our page.
In the track and feelings.
Belated birthday to you, Jacko. I mean, we never get to see a braid with Breeze this year, but I'm sure when you come home, you're gonna dial up the thing. You know what I mean? But happy birthday to you. Hi, Mama Val. Good night. Yeah, so I mean, Team Jacko always gonna have the last laugh when Budapest come around, but for the time being, until it comes around,
go on, sing us to it.
When little things happen, we have to talk about it. We just continue to keep the respect and know we're not, hitting our, and stuff. So I have to take some beating and appreciate Jermaine, please. Man, I say must take some beating now and hold your corner. Right, true, right there, sir. And Jermaine have to appreciate other people's opinions. Please, Jermaine, other people's opinions. Like when Xavier will give his opinion, appreciate it for me, please. You understand? So where do we start? I mean, we're not starting at Jacko, I understand? Right? We're not starting at Jacko right there.
Just the meet in general.
Well, before we start, sorry. I know we tend to track and field groups tend to focus on the big people. But the babies, did their thing. Their age group babies, under 13, under 15, did their thing over the weekend too. So they're back. I think they're back now. So big up to them. Them win them little medals. 10 years from now, and then we're gonna sit down here, or 5 years from now. Sometime, and then we're gonna sit down here. So, I talk about, I discuss. So big up to the babies. They're the babies now. Not juniors here, but the babies. Big up to the babies that went over and represent the black, green, and gold and did what they know how to do and came out victorious, got some medals, got some golds, silvers, and bronze, and came back home. I saw that the heptathlons and the cathletes did their thing. Their points was good. So big kudos to them. I'm giving a shout out to the babies. Congratulations to them. Continue doing your thing. As we supposed to know, that's a knockout under 13, under 15. Then we'll have the under 18s. Oh, under 18, under 20s.
Right.
Yeah. Coming up sometime this week. They are so all the best to them who will be leaving to rep the black, green, and gold again. We have some in those under 18s, under 20s, some big names supposed to be going up. So kudos to them. All the best, guys, but congratulations to the babies. Yeah. Go ahead, Jermaine. You were saying something.
I was saying that basically a lot of people don't pay attention to them, but they are going to be the stars of the future. And I'm glad that what we have done as a platform is to highlight them, because many people don't see them until probably Carifta or U20s or U8. Well, there's no more U18s, so people don't really see them. So we have to acknowledge them, and the future bright, it's bright.
Yeah, the future bright, and I mean the baton is passing. As we are seeing, we are going through the era of baton passing for a lot of countries, especially Jamaica and the US. So, yeah. Yes. So thank you also, Ali, for bigging them up, because they do them doing them thing some way, somehow. All right. So you said, someone says that Tyler Mason is in Europe doing relatively well.
Yes, I because I'm for those who don't know, I've known Tyler for a long time, right? And for me to see the past probably 6 years of him trying to get to that stage, and then he has been blowing up this year. He has been looking good. He's going to be on the World Championship team as an alternate because he came fourth.
So like you choose the World Championship team, Papi?
No, he's going to be on the team as an alternate.
And I'm just joking.
And if anything happens to Orlando, I guess he takes the spot. But we'll just see what happens. I'm really proud of him. You can look forward to him. If he's not going to be there this year running individually, we can look forward to him 2 years from now because we know we're going to win this year. So I'm going to say that from now. You know, so okay. I have faith in Broadbell.
You have faith in Broadbell. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that means you are saying that Answer may not walk him down.
I think Broadbell. We talk about that.
Yeah, Broadbell shaping himself up into that.
Right. So we talk about that at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. So you were saying, Jermaine, that the meet in its entirety, do we start there? Xavier?
Yeah.
Okay. It was a pretty good meet. I was more interested in the field events. The pole vault was exciting all the way up to round 6, along with the high jump.
Right.
The female triple jump was, I think Roas is just a cut up rest. We need to find one of them era name for gear because she's just flying. I don't see anybody beating her or even coming close.
Kudos to Shanika Ricketts though for what she did in that same meet with that same thing.
Mm-hmm. I can't see why Shanika can. Well, it might be critical, it might be harsh, but something needs to fix. You jump in the same thing in the same zone. Experience should teach wisdom. So you should be getting better and better. And I think I deserve a little bit more growth than 2 or 3 centimeters from Shanika at this stage of her career.
I agree with you.
2 centimeter. I don't buy that at the age you had and the amount and the experience that you have. Not saying it to beat Rojas, but come close. Your experience.
I think you must feel more energy. You look dead. So come wake up.
When I tell you, I keep my energy down.
Jeremy now. At the 100 meter, then if it is that you need look more.
No, all right, fine. I just think may I be humble and talk about it. Me no want nobody beat me up like how them beat up Jeremy on Facebook.
No, but they want energy from you. So
okay, all right. I think
you hide your face, sir. Remember, if I admire you, look more.
I think Shanika should be giving us a better jump now. She should be fearless. Yeah, she's too talented for not being that fearless. I think our Jamaican athletes on a whole have too much mental problems. I'm afraid of the board, I'm afraid of the hurdles, I'm afraid of running all out. Like you're saying that may I jump reserve because may I preserve myself for tomorrow. And I getting that from her though. For longevity, she don't want to go all out.
Well, here's the thing though, Xavier, like I've said this before, and I think you and I agree on this with Shanika being too talented to not be in the 15-meter range consistently, or actually be in the range any at all. But if you look at a Kimberly Williams, if Kimberly Williams had Shanika's body, Rojas would have had a better competition.
Kimberly is a warrior. Kimberly is going to go fight every day of the week. Always she just believes that she can always have jump for win. Even my last jump, she jump into win. Even if I go fall, Shanika have not given me a jump, even a fall jump, to say, yo, me exert enough energy to try beat somebody. Always a play it safe. Always a play it safe. I'm tired of she playing it safe now.
And by the way, guys, if you look at Shanika and Rojas side by side, physique-wise, they are literally identical.
And Shanika is stronger than Rojas.
And she's stronger than Rojas. Rojas has one good phase of her triple jump, and it's the last phase, But Rojas attacks the board, and again, when she gets to that last phase, she does the hop very well, the skip. But you see that jump, she gets out there.
The person said Shanika's speed and core, we're not knocking her.
The person is lacking. It's not knocking her, but it is lacking. That's what we're saying. May need to be improved.
She's actually speaking patois English. it's a locking, you know. It could be me that it will lock, you know. I see LOC, so we can't really say it lock, you know.
But let me say, I don't know who it is that say because it's just a Facebook user. But if you look at Shanika's every phase except for her jump, Shanika is almost perfect with how you would want a triple jumper to look.
She's well coached, but I don't think she's ready to give. I don't know. I think she's preserving her jumps to say, guess what? Me a number 6 in the world every year. Me always gonna make a finals. Number 4 between 4 and 5. Me always gonna make a finals. Me good with that. Me no need for win. Me no need for do nothing at the end of the day. Me can say me make every finals.
So based on the fact that you said that she's well coached, then this is not a coach/husband issue. It is Shanika's issue.
This is strictly Shanika.
All right.
I just want us to make that clear.
No, I'm not. Be honest, I don't know the husband relationship like how you'd have.
There's a husband culture.
No, I know that much. But guess what? It's not something that someone went looking for to say Shanika, coach, or default. She's not coming from anywhere else that you would say we're gonna put a microscope on her husband.
Right. All we've known of Shanika is her husband.
Our husband. We're not putting a microscope on it.
So, okay, based on the fact that she has
what I would say now, based on what Shanika has done, she might need a better coach.
Okay, so that's where I was going. That's where I was gonna ask. Thank you.
But it's unfair
based on the fact that she has not jumped 15 yet, or has not come close to our national record. Do you think it is time to maybe seek help elsewhere to get a better coach?
Here's the problem with it though. We are talking because we see her talent and her physique.
Yeah.
And we go, she can do this. Maybe she can jump 15. There's nothing that tells us that
well,
I know she's jumped 14.98.
Yes.
There's nothing that says she can't do it, you know. But maybe she's limited herself. The reason why I can't pin her coach is, one, when she was doing great and she was climbing the ladder before she plateaued, we gave her husband credit.
Okay, but
so that's how I was just asking the question.
There's greatness though. You bring first off is when you have a coach, your coach will tell you what her expectations are. And I don't know what her expectations are. Maybe them expectations are the 14.98.
Sorry, me just say a WhatsApp message. Let me answer because somebody's watching and message me.
So you have to hear the question or the statement. So remember, we now see your phone.
Yeah. Right. No, I know. I'm going to give you the statement. This person actually works with that camp. And they said Shanika has jumped 15 meters multiple times in training.
No, then tell them for the next time. Hold on. Go, Xavier.
Training no count.
That is what I'm saying. So there's what they're saying.
Me personally can tell him she could have jumped 19. Jump out of the pit. Me not care. That a fear in our coach business.
No, well, what I would want to see, and them the time they know we will knocking her, I would love if the person can video her the next time when they think she will be jumping that 15 and let us see it. Because I want to see I want to see it. Reason being why I would want to see it is that I would want to see, so I could compare to say, what is it that she's doing different in training than she's not doing.
And here's the thing. I heard from
it so many times. Are you telling me that those legs don't, I mean, in sprints, we call them muscle memory. Them legs don't remember it for jump it in a competition? Come on.
Big G, you hear that? All right, come on, you watch. But I would say this. If you listen to Jaden Hibbert and his coach, Jaden said something. He said, we don't measure in training.
Jaden don't measure. His coach come out and say, I don't measure. Jaden just work
it don't make sense. It really kind of don't make sense somewhat. But
so I don't know if that's something to work with because
Jaden is a different breed. No, Jaden is a different breed, and I can understand where the coach is coming from. You see, if you measure Jaden jump and him jump that meter, he's not gonna do no more. Jaden needs that, and that's the coach understand where Jaden mentality is. If him ever knows him can jump it consistently, he can't motivate him anymore.
Isn't Jaden down to jump in one of these diamond leagues? In one of these
yes, he's supposed to jump. I think not this one, but I think the one after that.
The one after that.
And I hear this, guys. if you even watch the national trials, Jaden had 31 centimeter gap on the board. The board is 23, and he had another.
Yeah, so he
8,
didn't touch the
and
board
he
at
jumped
all.
1768.
But
A
then
perfect
that
jump.
works for Jaden. But that works for Jaden. Hey, Sandra, that works for Jaden because if Jaden is supposed to touch that board, Jaden will jump out of our pit. I know rightly up with that thought space. But if Jaden is supposed to complete that board, a matter of fact, Jaden is going to jump out of our pit.
Oh, by the way, that's how. But people don't realize this. If they go to the national trials and look at the triple jump, the numbering stops at 17 meters.
They actually,
Yeah,
Our world class goes to 18.
they put in the 18 cone still.
Have you not seen the trials?
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah, no, it is there. It is
man,
there.
they put the 18 cone. They makeshift the 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
They
Jaden,
makeshift the 18.
so now I would think that we're gonna figure out how to dig up down there so and get to 18 because Jaden gonna jump out of the pit. We can't have that.
Can I say this? If there's anybody from J3A, JOA, and Independence Park, Ian Andrews, you are a friend of mine. You are
from Independence Park or
right, that same one. And he watches the show a couple times well.
All the time. Mm-hmm.
Ian, please, there is no way that your jumping pit should be in the opposite direction as your track.
But then there's a question. There is a pit down on the other side, However, we're gonna always have a problem because that pit down on the other side at the finishing track, isn't that gonna cause an issue?
I really don't know.
Jermaine, you know what? They might tell us
That was an issue.
They might tell us that it's been there for how old is Jamaica now?
First of all, I believe that the pit itself, there's a one dig up again.
The dynamics of one of my thought space is that our athletes don't chase good conditions. They don't chase good conditions. That's Morgan tell you say they would have go California because
that's
the stadium they give the condition for you get the record there. Our athletes don't chase conditions. They don't mentally prepare to say, yo, I'm the only athlete may have seen in the last 10 to 15 years, maybe Asafa. Asafa know which tracks he wanted to run on.
That's just the coach for
trophy. And that's normally nowhere to go. Our athletes need to know where
but
the wind speed is.
But question to that, Davian, how do you know? Because a week with throwers, as that says, he could have checked the weather and whatever a week in advance or 2 weeks in advance. With sprinters,
no, that's example is just God miracle that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But with sprinters, that it is not.
But
it is not.
Sprinters, no.
Sprinters may
sprinters,
look.
no.
Sprinters, you're part of the analysis.
Right. A sprinter knows if they want a fast time, run at Prefontaine. Why? It's at Eugene. They know if they need a fast track, go to
the technology that is out there, we could have.
You know where it is.
Yeah, we could have predicted the time that
Abby would have run. Not Abby, Gabby.
Run, or even with our stadium. Bruce said, just make the wind go 1.3.
Yeah, but Bruce is not God. Bruce can't call it in. He beg God for wallet.
No, he's saying that if the wind go 1.3, we are in problems.
Exactly.
All right,
in a necessary will happen, But people need to start chasing. People used to chase hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff.
We have seen one race, 100-meter race run at still 0 or at 1. And the next one come, zoom, an hurricane.
No, but here's the thing.
You know what's Brett holding that stadium for that 10.6 set?
Here's the thing.
Erika?
You have that 10.6 was run with a 1.0 meter wind.
And that's what I'm saying. How many of us held our breath and hope that the wind remained that way?
But here's the thing about Jamaican track that we know. If it's a little bit damp and it's a good Friday evening,
We
you're going to get a fast time. I know sprinters who will go and go, I don't want to run this time in Jamaica. Them don't want to run 5 o'clock. Them don't want to run 4 o'clock. Because them know no matter what happens, them time's not going to be good. They know this. Our stadium is built a particular way, and there are coaches out there. Mega call name. People like David Riley, Steve Francis, Renato Walcott, Maurice Wilson. These guys.
Frano pull his athletes based on conditions.
Exactly.
You see this from the season start. He went to his athletes went to stadium run a training track, and the weather changed. Frano say, "You know about that run."
Exactly. They know this.
You can't tell you, but that's what it is.
No,
they know this.
No, we're not saying anything bad, but that's what he does.
He knows it. Why do you think Mr. Carter was rated?
He took the guy to Europe and he pulled him out of the condition because the condition on the right for him run.
All right, let's get into the meat. Let us get into the meat of the weekend. So do we start at that 100 meter male?
No, let's just start at the 400. Van Niekerk is going to smash the world record.
All right, so let's again.
Next year.
No, this year he's going to smash the world record.
Maybe 2024.
He was a second away from the world record.
All right.
In Sicily.
Second?
Yes. Look at the time.
44-0.
Yeah, man. Look at the time.
Oh, I didn't. All right, so guys, let us take in the 400 meter. I like how Xavier goes there.
All right, let me say this. The 400 meter for men going into Worlds, Wade Van Niekerk wins, and the other 2 medals are up for grabs.
So Wayne Van Niekerk from maybe Norma Gardner?
Gardner, we don't know the best of Gardner yet because he's still coming back from his injury. And it takes a while.
All right, let us take in the 400 meter that happened on Sunday, and we can.
Clash of the year so far on the Diamond League circuit or anywhere else. Over 1 lap for men. Samu Conga, the world number 1, the Commonwealth champion, goes in 3. Alison Dos Santos, the world champion at 400 meter hurdles, goes in 4. Wade Van Niekerk, the world record holder, world number 2, goes in 5. Bryce Deadman, the newly crowned US champion, in fabulous form, he goes in lane 6. Don't discount Vern Norwood in lane 7. Silver medalist.
I ain't seen no race.
Championships. So, how is this one going to unfold? Dos Santos is an interesting entrant. 4th from right there in the turquoise, just out inside Van Niekerk down the back straight. Looks like Vern Norwood has gone on very conservatively 3rd from left. Otherwise, nobody else showing. 3.
Guys, are you seeing the race?
In lane 3, that's a great shame. Round the crown of the
I'm not seeing it.
What's wrong with you? Remember something wrong with you?
Moving up inside him, Van Niekerk just easing into the lead around that bend. But look at Dos Santos there with a block there.
Okay. Yeah.
Really well as Nene. But now Van Niekerk stretches that stride out, pulls away to a comfortable win, and it's brilliant. This is vintage Van Niekerk. Crosses the line there, 44.08. It's the fastest time he's produced this year. And that is Van Niekerk coming back to his very, very best. It's a race or 2 away. It may come with perfect time.
So guys, yes. So first of all, let me say I was impressed with Dos Santos, knowing that he was injured, coming in running. I realized that the hurdlers them is coming down to the flat 4. Whatever reason they're using the flat 4 to
Somebody said I was clear for the record.
It's all speed. If I can get around the flat faster, my technique will actually carry me faster. So I think that's why we always say 4 hurdlers that go run very fast should be able to run the 4 fast. But we realize, no, it's not really like that. But
exactly. But I was happy seeing Dos Santos. I wanted to start right there. I was happy seeing him based on the fact that he was injured. So I was happy seeing him coming in this, doing something. So therefore, it is just for him, I think, to see where his body's at, just running wise, and then to see him over that hurdles. Well done to him. Great seeing you showing up and showing all Dos Santos. So good going for him. That's from me for Dos Santos.
Also, for the next couple of years, that 400-meter hurdles in the next few years, probably the next decade, those guys will be going back and forth between the Viking, Rai, and Dos Santos. Oh my God. Get ready for some special fireworks in that event for years.
So Xavier, you see that Marlon is saying that was far from the world.
What time did he run?
44:08.
44:08, and I say it's a second away.
Yes, second, Xavier.
A second is a whole heap in running, brother.
No, listen. He was
a second is a year running,
No, listen, nobody was close to him.
Yeah, no. A second world record is what you said. So that's what
I know it. I said he will smash it because guess what? So somebody will pull up against him.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be that 400-meter for me is gonna be a good goal too. It's something to watch. Hey Shem, good night.
If he's not running from an outside lane, he's not going to break it. I think running scared helped him.
Remember, not lane 8 to make that world record. Like
it helped him. He was running scared from the get-go. That helped him. That was what helped him in that world record. I think if he's able to see everybody, he doesn't go for it.
Dennis is asking about little baby boy, you know, my namesake.
You talk about him. Because, by the way, I have a student by the name of Rashawn Clark, and I saw it, and I was going to show that to you, because I'm like, there's one in my class. But
namesake.
I
think he can get there. I think he can get there. He has what?
He's 19. Like
4 weeks
I don't think. All right. For me, Rashawn isn't for this year or next year.
Remember, hurdles on a flat. We're talking about
hurdles. Like I said,
anything can happen.
What I'm saying is, Rai, Warholm, Dos Santos, and I'm speaking barring injury.
At least get there in at least.
What I'm saying is, you can pick the guy that is right there knocking.
Yes.
And so saying if anyone slips up,
finals. At least get into the finals.
Yeah, man, he's definitely getting into the finals. But he's one of those guys that's knocking.
The only thing I'm hoping him not get in the Jamaican. What made I say bad luck? Because we had so much potential, and them just plateau at a certain time.
So much?
So many.
Where?
Yes. Isa Phillips, Roxroy, Cato, Leaford, Green,
Answer White.
And these guys came up out of the system. You say, yo, this are the next one. And with age, they think them will get better. They're not getting better. They're just
Remember 2009 when Isa was the man going into the 4 hurdles, going into the World Championships. When he lost, you realize his confidence was dashed. You never heard from Isa again.
Isa, if you're listening tonight, Drummond said, when you lost in that 4 hurdles, your confidence smashed. I hope you will come and speak towards it.
I remember. I think he ran 40.
I hope you will come and speak towards yours too.
I remember he ran 48-0. What was it? 3?
0-3.
And he looked very good. And I think the same thing kind of mentally happened to Stephanie, where you are so close
and can't win nothing.
And you can't get it.
No, Stephanie's case was different, but okay. Stephanie did her own to her own self.
But I think
Marlon says Roy Benjamin nerves will get the best of him.
Brother,
as usual, Warholm is the man to beat because he runs his own race and he doesn't get flustered by anyone.
Can I ask a question? When a man runs 46-1, do you think his nerves got the best of him? He smashed, right? Roy Benjamin smashed the previous world record. He ran 46.
But remember, after he smashed that, though, I mean,
nobody was in the same race when Warholm ran 45-9. If before Tokyo Olympics, I said to you, a man is going to run 46-1 and come second, you'd have told me I'm an idiot. In a 4 hurdles, a man going to run 46-1 and come second. You'd have told me I'm an idiot. That was how.
That's true. No, but that was then. I mean, because at that time, those were the times that was running. I mean, now in these eras, these times that are running is just out of the world. Like in every one of the events. I mean, we see times running in the 100 meters. I mean, 10-6, 10-5,
By the way, guys,
100 meter, 21 mile, 200 meter. We have people running those 44, 43s in the four. We never thought we are going to see those times for these events, to the point that we are now at a place where we can say, yo, the 100 meter woman is under threat. The 200 meter woman is under threat. When did we get here?
but that's why I'm going to get to you with that. 3 years ago, let me put this way: 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, Melanie Walker was the second fastest woman in the 400 meter hurdles.
See?
She's all the way down to 6 now.
Exactly.
That's where it is.
Look on the women hurdles. Not
Woman
400, but 100. Look on that.
12-1.
They set the timer.
When we saw 12:20 a few years back, we were like, it not getting no better than this.
Then we saw 12-12.
12-12 now work.
No, 12-12. The record was currently injured, but she's coming back. She ran her season.
No, she looked amazing over the weekend.
She looked amazing over that. I must give her that. We will get there. I mean, we were just talking about DeSantos took that out of us just now for that 400 meters.
You have to look at it in a German. They have better clocks now, and somebody say you have better spikes. Nike has
and the tracks are scientifically
Nike has went out of their way to make better spikes that makes runner run a few milliseconds.
But remember, Eugene track is also the most technologically advanced track. You are supposed to run fast.
But some of these times are now not only running. That's the thing. Some of these times are not just only running on Eugene track.
Let me put it this way.
We know that the 12-12 ran on Eugene track.
I post something yesterday underneath one of your comments, and you see how them analyze it meters by meters.
Before you go there, Xavier, sorry. So I want to give a good shout out to my PCC family. Thank you guys for coming over. Welcome you all for joining us. For those who are just joining us, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are joining us from. Welcome, welcome. We are now in the heat of our discussion on track and feelings about what happened over the weekend. So I hope you will chime in as best as you are. Go ahead, Xavier.
For me personally, it's in every sports across the board. Every sports does it now, and I think Jamaicans are late with it. I can train an athlete right now using numbers. I don't know if anybody watch Moneyball, where you have money and you buy everything where you want to buy for win a league. If I can get the numbers, scientific numbers, and get somebody running the way I want them to run at the time I want them to run, the record will go. With the right condition, I make the conditions too, you know.
But let us be real. When you look at the records, and we can say this, had it not been for a 0.04, the world record would have been 12.08. Let me just say that.
Oh, we're going to the 100 hurdles now.
We're at the earth.
Hold on. Let us give out kudos to Wade Van Niekerk, the world record holder.
No, we did that.
The 400 meter for.
We said Van Niekerk is the clear winner. We don't know what come after him, but him a win.
Marlon said if any of us have seen Warhome spikes,
yes.
On the outside, I think it's very unique. I mean, I've never seen it.
And it's not just one
like that before, but
guys,
I think Puma is making them for their athletes.
Right.
So Puma athletes,
so you're gonna see it.
So Sharika Jacko Jackson,
she's gonna have one. We're not asking. She's gonna have one.
I'm sure. With the Captain Jacko.
I got have one. Nah.
Sharika Jacko Jackson, I'm sure when you get yours, when you build your unique one to you, I'm sure that's gonna be phenomenal. I mean, Elaine Thompson era. That is going to be phenomenal on your foot also. Where's this Puma? I mean, we're seeing Warhol.
Brittany Anderson
when she comes back.
I am begging Puma, and I'm shouting out 27 Puma. Make some female sneakers now. A Jamaican female and can buy. And Elaine can buy it and say, "Oh, let me buy it." Go change the sport a little bit. I'm begging to change the sport.
I think that's why Nike still has the edge, though. because Nike customizes for their athletes. Like
Yeah.
Shelly
So
designs her
she
own
has
shoes.
her own because she don't like tying shoes lace. So
Right.
Lillian, design one sneakers for Sharika. Yeah man, sure. You can design one sneakers so some of us can get to wear some Puma sneakers.
And I think what the athletes have lacked, I think this is the one thing that track and field has lacked. And I think I give Shakari credit for this. I'm going back to the hurdles though, but I'm just talking. Is merchandising. In other sports, you have a jersey with your name on the back. Track doesn't have that. But golf doesn't either. But you see a Tiger Woods hat everywhere you go. You see his hat. You see these. So when I reach
when we reach the 100 meter, I just put it there so we know that the question was asked.
Let me say
No,
Xavier.
No. I've just put the question there so that I remember it was asked. Yes.
Take it down.
Speak on that.
Take it down.
But yes, track athletes work on merchandising, customize sneakers, those kind of things, a customized track kit. It work.
JJ, we are talking to you.
It work. Them some of them work. Like, and also guys, please, you see the track kit that Jamaica wear? When they don't want to cancel it.
Yeah, JJ, we are talking to you.
JJ, talk to Puma. Yeah, I'm not gonna say if we can get it on because I would wear one of those.
I would wear a shirt that has Jacko on it.
Then put the water make the shirt. Scotia make it look like me need to pay a Jacko fee and make it get one of them Jacko shirt. Yeah, team Jacko down on bottom.
Okay, next.
Water make it.
But yeah, for the women's 100 meter hurdles.
So let us watch what happened. Let us watch what happened, guys. You notice we're doing all.
I don't can't see nothing, but big up on yourself.
No, you're.
Everybody say yes. My glasses.
Toby Amazon, the world record holder and world champion, goes in 5, right in the centre, near Ali. The American, newly crowned US champion, goes in lane 6. And European champion Skazov's got 3rd from left in 7. Good start there from near Ali. Near Ali possibly leading a little bit at the moment. Good running from Kendra Harrison. Amazon's got some work to do here, but still going well. It's near Ali. Here comes Kenny Harrison. Kenny Harrison and Amazon takes it. Brilliant running from Amazon over the last couple of flights. Boy, oh boy. 12.36. The winning time. The win plus 0.9. That again, just like that men's one.
Why Shorty Boobs did not give up, Shorty Boobs did not.
Before we talk about Toby, can I say Megan's final 40 meters?
Listen. She's waiting for somebody to make a mistake.
Exactly.
She waited.
Megan, remember, she capitalized off that in Tokyo,
Yeah. So I think, and Daniel is running up back into good shape.
Well, I really miss Brittany. I think Brittany would have just made it so much better.
I think 3 Jamaicans across the field.
As Edward said, Daniel could medal never count our experience or never count out our experience.
I think what is the hurdles thing is this, which is something we've seen all the time. Minus probably last year where we knew who the top 2 were. We knew it was Amazon, we knew it was Brittany. Every year somebody falters. So what I like about Megan,
Ali looked well in her trials too.
But that's the thing. The hurdles is very unforgiving like that. Let us not count out Jasmine Camacho Quinn. She has been running very well this season as well.
Come on. You can't count.
So what you have is a situation now with the women's 100 meter hurdles where
you have Camacho
Quinn. Megan is the best start out of all of them. If Megan had a bad start in this race, but she never gave up. Now, if Megan gets a Megan start, she looks like what I saw from like a Shelly and Fraser in 2013, where you can't catch her again.
I also feel like training with the newbie, the baby, the junior, in her camp. It helps both of them because in their first outing we saw Kerika Hill run down Brittany. Run down Tapa, and after that Tapa decided said,
Who is least gonna happen to hit that hurdle out of all of them?
Who is least likely?
Megan,
yes, she doesn't hit hurdles. She doesn't hit hurdles.
Not hit the hurdles.
Megan doesn't, but she do, even though she don't at times, because of her height, she tend to overstride to
But
get
that
to
has
that
changed.
hurdle
And,
for
and
her,
That
and
again,
has
she is
changed.
improving on that. No, but what I'm
you
saying,
made
she's
that.
improving. No, I'm saying she's improving on that. Or I mean, then because of her height, she normally overstride to get to that hurdle. But I can say that she has improved on that, and well done to her.
But
And I think that is
let us
paying
give
off for her.
let us give credit to the camp as well. Because the same thing with Broadwell. Broadwell used to get catch. No, you're not catching Broadwell. So I don't know what Walcott is working over there.
Because that trials, me see, I see Capo come down from Barbell, and it's
And
like
Broadwell no budge.
Orlando, where are you going? Toop toop, bam, toop toop. So that's good. That's good. For him.
Whatever Walcott is doing over there, give him credit. Cause
The hurdlers them.
yes, he's. Let us also talk about Rochelle Clayton, because he did the same thing with Rochelle Clayton a couple of years ago and she won a bronze. So
No.
well, Rochelle Clayton, when she won the bronze in 2019, she was
Maurice.
Maurice did have her? My bad.
Yes,
Sorry.
that's why I'm just correcting you.
Right, but her fourth place finish, I think it was at the Olympics. You know, and it was that race was 50 point. That was 400-meter time, and she just said, "I'm not
gonna come at you there."
Yeah. So I'm what Walcott is doing over there with the hurdlers.
He's you can see I can see the improvement with the hurdlers over there. It was Akil or Maurice. No, Shem, I think it was Maurice, but
it was Maurice. She was at GC Foster first.
It was at GC Foster she went first. No man, she got it, because I remember her interview vividly where she said when she was around the back and they were doing it, Maurice was saying to her, you can do this. You
can't beat these two, just run your race.
Just run your race. It was Maurice, man.
Yeah, it was Maurice.
Maurice coached Rista, but she was there. Also?
Was Maurice the coach of her or Glenn? Or Frano?
Sorry, all right, so she win it on Akil. Maybe we have mixed them up. From Maurice, I think then Maurice is for Rista, and then Akil is for thing there. But okay, thank you so much for that correction. We stand corrected. But journalist is doing a good job with the hurdle list. Sorry, journalist doing.
But I'm very.
Let me get that job in a Malan.
And I will say, and as I said, I miss Brittany, because I think this year, remember from last year, I said after 2024, Brittany Anderson will be the greatest hurdler in the world. I stand by.
Injured, so we're going to see her coming back. Hopefully,
right. I think
in a better place.
Guys, Jeremy have a crystal ball.
No, I said it from last year.
Yeah, man.
That's how you were here.
I mean, remember now, last year, Brittany never give Camacho. Brittany never.
Brittany Camacho.
Brittany have Camacho tickets like. Hold on, panic. Come here, girl. Come here. We did that.
Just like a Sherika. Oh, that's something Jeremy.
Yes, Marlon, me agree on this. So how him have Clark here run super times. We agree on that for true. And then we saw the world record holder in that race. It was really nice for me to see her in that race, knowing that she has been suffering injuries.
I mean, a welcome back race at 12:36.
So
if that is your welcome back race, people in a problem.
She can behave like one Jamaican superstar and call injury.
She's injured now. She is injured now. She's coming back.
Listen, Taya, me weary over injury. 12:30 and you say you're injured?
But remember, just seen her getting there.
And by the way, she had an awful start. It wasn't like she started good.
I remember she was struggling. Remember now, the world record holder has one of the best hurdlers, former hurdlers that existed in our court.
But I mean, let me put it this way. Let me say how Xavier wants to say it. Because Xavier not hiding. Let me say how Xavier wants to say it. That is like if Shelly come Thursday and run 10.6.
I say she injured. No, I'm
I
not
said
gonna
she
say,
injured.
but we're not
Yeah.
reach 100 yet. We're not reach 100 yet.
All
No,
right.
I'm just
Listen,
call the name. I know what
some athletes just have behave like some liar, you know this. Sorry. They might behave like some liar. The
Right,
moment
let
they
us just
see
leave it at
no,
athletes and not
no,
call names.
no, we're not calling any names.
She's
Athletes
talking overall this year.
overall. Athletes are play like them are some liar. You're big to a earth and you injure.
Guys,
You
we
need,
don't tell
you,
Xavier and
you,
Shush.
you need to go and meet in a LA, in a Italy, and you injure and pull out the people that meet. Stop it. Let's go. Next. Not plane no leave out of Nigeria at 12 o'clock at night and you can change your flight exactly that way there. You did book that way a long time. Come next.
So as Wilbert said, she's been running 12-6, 12-7 all year. So she's just coming.
And when she said that, she said she's suffering from a very serious injury and she don't know what the season going to look like. And then she shut up.
She's also but
And nobody saw her for whole long. And she come back around 12-3.
Our poor star. Okay, so this is where I can say it now. So Nisha, thank you for this statement. Nisha said you can see that she was injured from the start of the season. She was coming in last. And also her poor start now also is because I think she said she is also dealing with an Achilles injury. And we know when Achilles come in play, what happens, because Achilles is the
all right, Taya, when you start go work late every morning, tell your boss you have sleep deprivation. I'm just saying.
We're not watching this.
You have excuses. There's a lot of excuses out there.
No, but I mean, come on. No, what we're saying is that you can see that she's coming back based on her injury. So
coming back for me, let me put it this way. You saw somebody who was race rusty yesterday. Race rusty.
Not injured.
And she still dropped in 2 months.
Yeah.
She's not running about 2 months. She's race rusty and she still dropped 12:36. Think about it.
Remember 12-12, 12-12.
Who gonna beat she?
12-12.
All right, next. We don't have time for Tabo.
Oh, I mean, like how we're under hurdles right there. So big up to one Akiva Nugent for signing her deal with Adidas. Well done.
Isn't it a nil deal?
No. It's a pro deal.
She's still pro. Sorry, wrong person. Wrong smaddy. Wrong smaddy.
Wrong smaddy.
Listen, whoever making accusation, I'm not making any accusation. I'm speaking my opinion. My feelings.
Xavier, you're not in the people them camp. So
my feelings. My feelings.
Remember, it's track and feelings.
My feelings. And hold on. And when I do speak, I have some evidence of truth in it. I nah set up myself because I'm no liar.
I like over here.
And
specific people don't come from me.
Somebody mentioned Ants. Let me say Ants going to make the final easily.
Chef, this is the mention of this.
I can't go anywhere from this because Ants is so predictable. Unpredictable, I mean. You have no idea which Daniel Williams is going to turn up. If Daniel Williams come out for fight, she run 12-4. If Daniel Williams don't have a care in the world, she run 12-6. You don't know which day you get which Daniel.
And running even 12-6 will still, I mean, when Daniel comes out and no have a care in the world, whatever time she runs a time that will make her come to the finals.
And she got rid of the biggest demon she have. She got out of Charles.
Yes, I think Charles has been her Achilles here.
Yeah, it was always her demon and she got over it. So let's move.
All right, so we move now to the male 100 meters.
Play the race, yeah, man.
You want time did right. You want it said J3, he must sue J3. See him on the correct time.
You never said he must go sue J3.
Play the race, man.
What did he say?
No, that was a fake. The people them come out and said they never said that.
I'm just listen, he was put on
that's a comment of Xavier, no.
Listen. The opinions the opinions heard on Track and Feelings
the opinions of
Xavier and Duncan.
The opinions of the admin.
And not of Track and Feelings.
Listen.
No, Xavier. There was a thing that come out that said it was fake.
It was a fake news still.
It was a fake news. That's something that we all.
Okay, can I ask a question?
But I wish he did it in the real.
Can I ask a question? Or you sure said the fake news that them put out is not the fake news?
Xavier,
Where say Xavier, if it not go so, it
Yeah,
nearly go so.
damage control. You realize it couldn't make no sense. So you have to come out with press release saying it fake. Come next. Play the race.
Play the race, man. I can't use Xavier today.
Xavier, them are go sue you. You the people them say? Them are go sue you. Them are go
That's
sue
okay.
you. So Nick said, sue Xavier. Yeah.
The opinion
Sue the admin
and
and
track and
personal
feelings.
admin, not track and feelings. We're not having,
I'm separate apart from the entity.
please. Okay, but all right. So let us take in this.
Your computer behave like Fred Curly.
Me say,
No sound, guys. No sound. No sound. We can't take Sue. We can't take by now. So we saw that Akani Simbini won that race, followed by Fred Curley. Getting to see a replay. No sound, guys. And I'm access zone.
copyright laws here, guys. So that's why.
Somebody said that I might have to sell my MBA.
Boy, Jesus. Alright. So that was a
And this is why we can't pick a winner for the men's 100. Exactly why. Nobody knows.
it was a very close race. Alright. So we're starting at bottom because somebody start right down at the bottom there.
No, him theme name not for mention.
Yeah, can we just talk about the other play?
Yeah,
Talk about the real play.
next.
Talk about the real
Next.
play.
That I fake Blake. That I Robin.
Yeah.
Go talk about next.
Talk
Me
about
not
the
have
real
no
one.
regard. Sorry. Next. Karma is a bitch. Sorry.
Okay,
Hey,
so we can just brush him. For me,
Never say it.
like
You ever say it. The
Karma
man get hype from him beat Coleman and Karen again after that.
can't run again after that. Boy,
so
I'm fatigued.
for me, Wilbert, I agree with this comment that Baby Blake is regressing. I'm not sure why or what is happening. I'm not sure if he has
St.
picked up an
Thomas.
injury.
Him got this
Or-
racers, and racers got St. Thomas.
I mean, so oh gosh, we're not for the Akeem that. But I'm saying I'm not sure what is happening. But as Jermaine says, since he has beaten Christian Coleman, he has not, shown that form or shown that Baby Blake as we know him to be. So I'm assuming something is happening, or it may just be that he is tired, as he said.
He's always tired.
Instead of
All right, let me find an excuse for him. He's not.
no, we're not finding an excuse.
No, okay. He's not used to Atlantic travel. He's not used to going on a plane for more than 8 hours. Because every time I'm going on a plane for more than 3.5 hours, he can't run a good race.
So that means we're gonna have problem then. If that's the case,
So he can't go to Budapest.
You can run on the 4x1, man. You must run on the 4x1.
No, Jermaine.
no, but we don't have time. No, man, Jeremy.
No, he's tired after every long journey,
No, but
After
Zerbian, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna do a rest for a while. I just look
Listen, he
back
never-
exchanges.
He came back from LA time zone and rest for a week and still didn't show up.
At least you must have 8 days first, no, brother.
He did have 8 days to rest for Grand Prix too.
No, but remember, so that at that point in time, he had pushed his body where his body has never been before, and his body has never gone back
So
before.
why
So
you
his
put
body
him on
still
why you put him on 4x1 and his body now go out there?
Put it this way. If Akeem is running on the 4x1, I need 10-9, 10-8 Akeem.
So
That's
which
9,
which one
9,
you
9,
put
8.
him?
Back stretch. Only place him can go.
Oh,
Out
because
the door.
if we put Akeem on the put Akeem on the start, we're not really.
Not enough that.
Somebody say he has run all the races on the circuit. Akeem has not been running all the races on the circuit.
I think this is for Akeem's first race since Charles and his third race in a month and a half.
First race
Okay,
in
Akeem hasn't been
Charles,
running.
And we said third race, I mean,
Now
after
month and a half.
beat Coleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akeem hasn't been running.
So what is the two before?
Akeem run the Atlanta. He did a US circuit.
Right.
He
But
did the
US
US.
are 8 hours?
Yeah, he did the US.
No, US are 8 hours? Or which
No.
part of US? Where? Four
For
go,
flights-
4 come back?
No, man. We got LA at 6. And then you have to calculate the time zone.
You have to get acclimated to the time zone.
All right, so
Yeah.
imagine
beating that man, but-
Bermuda, but
Here's
something
my
is
thing.
happening. Something is happening, and
I'm
the
not.
camp is
Here's my
not
thing.
starting. Something
I
is
don't-
happening, and the camp
If
is
he
not
wasn't
starting.
running, if he was running, I don't expect him to be running 989 and 987 consistently.
Listen,
After
still
his first
nothing.
98. But my gosh, man, you can run 995, 996.
Sandra is asking what's the relay team?
No,
1 to
2
4.
more weeks after them pick the team.
You after them really, the squad will tell you. We're telling everything.
The only thing I know right now is that
But the top 4 should be on the team. But I would take out one man and put in Andrew Hudson. That's all I said.
Don't rule out you and Blake. I'll get a lane and run the time.
which kind of time? A 200-meter time.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause my road maybe like 2 more time, huh?
They might have about 4 more races before us. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
just 2
remember,
more races before the 30th.
remember before the 30th.
Yes, he has 2 more races before the 30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all I know for sure is that, well, we had said this already, that Xavier girl, Katie, will be running that 200-meter, because either way, some way, somehow.
She came fourth, and I remember, regardless of anything, she was going to run.
Yeah, she will run. She came fourth, yeah.
She came
So
fifth.
she came fourth.
Fourth, if you take out Shelly, she came fifth. If
Yeah,
Shelly decides to come out,
she's not going to run the
she
200.
replace. I'm saying
Our team, Shelly.
anyway, take it. She's going to run. Anyway, take it. She's going
She's going to run.
Before we even go up in our persons who ran now, someone is asking, how about Kishane no show? For me, if I may say, I believe that Frano set him to run that time at trials and not come back for the finals, because he don't want to put him out there, meaning him don't want him for Budapest. And therefore, that's just what it is. I believe that Frano wants him to be conditioned for next year, not this year.
And taking
Kishane is Project 2024.
2024, that is Kishane.
Take into consideration, Kishane may not be acclimatized to what Europe bring. The flight to Europe is not an easy flight. And if them never buy him first class ticket, those legs might not work.
Yes, so maybe that's why they put him out of that one again. But
those legs may not work.
And by the way, you have to remember, I think it is his first week in Europe. So the reason why he's here for the next race is because they'll be in Europe all summer. So he'll get acclimatized a lot more.
Yeah. After you come off that plane, your legs don't work. No, Xavier is not a pilot, but I'm from the industry.
Yeah.
I didn't put that on my resume.
Oh yeah, man.
If
From the industry.
If anybody don't fly very well enough, every superstar that comes here or fly will tell you that they want a first class ticket. Usain will tell you. Asaf will tell you. Shelly and Elaine will tell you that if they're not buying a first class ticket, they're buying one with extra leg room, because they know that their legs has to be extended out.
So, Lizzie, you're saying who is going to run? Are you saying Shelly's going to run, or you're saying Katie?
Lizzie, I am going to say this to you. She is not. I don't know why I'm going to say it, but she's not. She probably will not be listed for the team for the 200. Just watch out for it on the 30th.
Anyway, I will take it. Kevona Davis are going to run.
Kevona will be running. And by the way,
when I can tell you exactly why, Kevona Davis, Shelly, she's saying Shelly not going to run. So when Shelly is not going to run, Kevona is going to take that space. And I
think Natalia hasn't made the standard yet. So.
So therefore, Kevona is going to take Natalia's space if Natalia don't make the standard. But even so, if Natalia makes the standard, Kevona takes Shelly's space. Kevona taking Shelly's space, and then somebody else, I got to take somebody else's space. Because we have a next guest coming for all we are going to flip out. But for now, Kevona taking Shelly's space. Something else is going to come our way. Yeah. and stuff. So we just saw the male. Oh no, we're not finished. So you and Blake running that 10:01. Xavier said he agrees with you and saying him 10:31 never correct. Oh, they say Natalia made the standard. So Kevin is taking Shelly's space.
Yeah, Kevin, let's see.
Who came sixth?
How did it come sixth? I have to go back and check. I can't. I'm not gonna.
So who come sixth? I go run. I tell you in the back room. But yeah. All right. 10:01. 10:01 for.
He's got every race. That's all I can say.
He got better. So moving from 10:31, then running 10:01. Enough that, you know.
And he never got a fair shot. When I mean not a fair shot, yes, he was DQ'd. But here's my thing. If you got DQ the man, DQ the man. If him appeal, there's no chance he was going to win the appeal because it was an obvious disqualification. Let's not go around it. Why you make the man run by himself for?
It's not him alone run.
Him run by himself.
Yeah, but then somebody else also run by themselves.
There was nobody beside him. Go and watch the video.
No.
There was nobody beside him.
No, she said somebody else after that.
Someone else ran. Think they ran after him. It was two
That,
of
that,
them. It's two of them. It doesn't matter. Don't. It's the same. It's the same standard.
That don't make sense. That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. You will never put yourself. You will never push yourself unless you have somebody beside you.
Well, the 10:01 was a good one from him, in my viewpoint.
He might get a lane. I go get a lane. No, put it this way. He's going to make the team. He's going to be in Budapest.
For the one. So therefore, once he makes that team, then the team for the relay, change again. The Botany and pass on.
But guess what?
No.
10:01. And since there's not a clear-cut rule, they can choose anybody that they want, right?
You can choose anybody from a replay pool.
No. You can choose anyone from the team.
Yeah, you can choose anybody.
You can choose, actually.
Yeah, anybody's qualified.
For the pool, but you choose anyone on the team that can run. So the person don't have to be named to the pool to run. Once you are named to the team,
he can be named to the team, you know.
No, here's the thing: if you release your 6 members for the pool, they put it to 8 at one point, and I think they carry it back down.
So we're saying it's back to 8, but the team, you can take anybody off of the team for the race.
No, here's the thing: if they're going to put somebody else randomly, say for example, Johan runs a 200 and he's not in the top 6 for the relay pool, and they want to use him, they're going to have to shut down somebody. Which means that person.
That change, papi.
No, you still have to shut him down because he's really.
Shut him down in terms of telling him.
2 persons are so after somebody, a number of persons from the rounds has to run.
Alice said, Ukar Cook.
Listen, he has to run the third leg. If he has to run the third leg, let me put it this way: Watson, Hudson, Blake, Civil, I trust them. Watson, Hudson, because he's a 200-meter man, put him on the back stretch. Blake on the third leg, that's his thing. And Civil, we trust him.
So you are telling me now that you take Watson and left baby Blake?
Of course.
What do you mean?
I'm not having a problem. But remember now, Watson hasn't ran a relay. You know what?
He's going to start.
Oh, you're going to put. But then what about the 2 newbie then?
I am putting Andrew Hudson on the back stretch. He's a 200 man.
What about the 2 newbie?
Raheem Ford and Golson. I don't care. I'm using that team.
It's not an earnest spot thing, yeah, Depan.
It's not an earnest spot thing.
It's who best for the team.
Exactly.
You know,
it's who best for the team in terms of when the Batna exchange practices
right.
happen.
You need a senior man either on your back stretch, on your third leg to hold the team.
No. Not either on. You need, let us call the spade a spade. You need a Johan Blake wear him cement.
Right. You need a senior man there, so. You need him for that, so.
I only senior man left.
Right.
You cannot take You can't
put nobody over there.
Where 200 Ghanaian?
Hudson.
No, not Hudson. Where next one in here?
Dwyer.
Dwyer, you can't put Dwyer upon my relative.
Me not trust Dwyer upon no relay.
So
But
I'm just saying.
Andrew, I would want you Johan Blake because he's that man.
Seasoned.
Season.
And any given day, when you put you on a relay right there, he gives you what you want. He gives you what he knows.
No matter even if he's not 100%, he's going to give you.
Yeah.
The reason why I want Hudson on the team, because I don't think any of our 100-meter men can run as far and consistently like he can.
So you're putting him on the second leg.
I can record you.
Sure.
We're being recorded. We can cut it.
Me like him reasoning. More than love him name the female team. Sure
Right.
Can get run left all the time, so she's not secure enough.
But I trust him on the backstretch.
Which one of the Blake Wilbert was not impressive in the last relay? Which one? Baby Blake or Senior Blake? Go ahead, Jermaine, until you answer.
Yeah, but so I would put Andrew Hudson, and then it would be between Oblique Civil, who starts, and Antonio and Watson.
Between.
No, that's what I'm saying. The only two legs left are your starter and your anchor. Oblique is going to anchor.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not a between. It's not a between thing. It's gonna be in your case for your team. It would be Watson to start.
Right. I'm gonna put the 981.
Antonio Watson?
Not Antonio Watson. Rowan Watson.
That's
the
why
winner.
That's why I'm asking why.
Rowan Watson. I put Rowan Watson to start.
But Jermaine, I may be devil's advocate. A team that we put together can win the gold medal.
I think so too. Because I think the US is inexperienced and they're not all that.
Because if Oblique anchor it and get it just in time with anybody on the US team, I'm going to run left them.
Exactly.
So you're saying that Oblique is going to leave
Fred Curley? Yes.
Fred Curley by far.
By far.
Or Noah Lyles.
Yeah, we're not even put Noah Lyles in that conversation.
Well, no one's going to run the second leg.
Right, no one's going to run. But here's the thing. Either way, put it this way: Fred Curley is the only man. Is the only 400 man that I know that run 100 that can run a 2 bills.
So I said this to you already that for this season for Fred Curley, it is just totally different. Fred is actually injured, and therefore you're seeing what is happening to him. And
right, but I get that.
Family thing, but I want Fred to do better on the 2 come next year.
And here's the thing: so then you go Noah. Noah has the best advantage on the backstretch. He's the best man in the 2. He's undoubtedly the best. He's the best 200-meter man in the world.
Right? What's confusion? A German attack, right, Ali?
No, me.
Right? So you put him on the backstretch. He's a great 200-meter runner, but he's not running 200 meters. He's running 110 or 105.
Yeah, man. Noah got
He's better on the backstretch. So I think Andrew Hudson can work in there.
And you're gonna put what? Aaron Knight on it?
Aaron Knight is not going to be on the relay team. Because Coleman is going to start. Whether you want him or go start.
That's a given.
Right? And I think Charleston has been putting himself in a place where he's saying, I have to be on this.
Yes,
right? So
I agree, Shem. Shem said the coach is them. Why? I will say this much. Maurice, you and J3 people, you and them coach there are gonna have a hard time.
You know what? No, you know what I like though? You see the 4-man name?
Riley and all out up there.
You see the 4-man name come from 4 different camps.
That's why
nobody and nobody we're trained together. None of them are trained together.
All right, next style.
All right, so will we get there now?
Yeah. Run the race.
Once again, no audio, okay, guys? Yeah, man, because Ali Curry Favor always win because you know the leader of the coaches fraternity will say, yo, if Maria not take, athlete nah running. I
mean, so you know, the coach not gonna on the relay, right? Him I gonna run either on the heats or the finals. But leave that alone. Continue. Go on.
I mean, they want to run like me not care. Me gonna tell you, and so what? Carol me athlete them.
And Rowan and Reed. That brother there. Welcome third, fourth, second.
5 and 6. The world leader Sharika Jackson with that 10.65 at the Jamaican trials. And Sha'Carri Richardson, who, as we told you, is undefeated this year and has already beaten Sharika Jackson for the year. But Jackson was not challenged at the Jamaican Championships.
And Richardson already in the blocks, ready to run. Sabota on the right side of your screen. Jackson in the middle. Women's 100 from Poland. And they're straight away, and Svoboda does get a good start.
Thanks here, Liz. Thank you so much, Lizzie. Xavier, are your time for talking and them say your time for talk?
No, Jeremy, I defend Jacko.
No, all that country come. Come and knock on one by one. So go and talk.
Me not defend because we're gonna have a section called Facebook ad topic.
Exactly.
Big time, because all I said was that race management was superb. Sha'Carri race management is superb.
I want you to define race management for me.
Race management is transitioning into your phases.
Xavier, I met German.
No, me not make German, but
I just know I asked him what he meant because he never answered me last time I said it.
And I said one of Sharika's strength is going through the rounds. Sharika gets stronger while other athletes deteriorate when you go through the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand what I'm talking about. Sha'Carri come to beat Sharika. Sha'Carri sit down in the block. Sha'Carri never reached 90 before Sharika. Sha'Carri knows that Sharika go stop at 90.
When we look at the transition and the accelerations going, Sharika was always leading up to that.
I want to say something which is funny. No, I'm say something. Xavier, I don't want to
point say, y'all look on the bigger picture. Sha'Carri bigger picture have to beat every Jamaican number 3.
No matter where.
Doing it for the like, not for the love. She's doing it for the like. Any medal at Budapest, a bonus for her. Because this year is not for medal. This year is to tell the world that I am here and I'm better than them. I want to jump at her. She can say maybe beat Shelly. No, she beat Ilian already. And she beat
Shelly already. She beat all three of them.
Yeah, she beat all 3 of them already. So now is her bragging rights.
Because you hear there in our interview, We all
right.
the line
let me respond to Xavier. Let me respond to Xavier. Xavier, based on how you explained it, I agree 100% with what you said.
Yeah, I'm not knock her. I'm just giving.
Sharika,
I wanted to give Sha'Carri her props. I never want nobody jump on Sha'Carri and me have to delete a couple comments out say Sha'Carri upon drugs and all this thing. Give her.
Yeah, yeah, I would say this.
Give her her props. She beat her fair and square.
She has matured a lot this year. Give her credit. She has matured a lot in how she goes about things. She don't look as careless as she did a couple years ago.
Carefree. Use the word carefree.
No, careless.
Careless. Right? So I like that about her. Also, Xavier is right. She's going around playing regular season.
German. Reverse.
No, they tell me that already.
I just want him to say it openly again,
No, people don't understand the English language very well on Facebook. And
obviously,
no, I may go at them tonight because I have the medium to do it. I have the medium to do it. We don't need for go literature class.
Thank you very much. Context is not a big thing.
Stop taking things out of context. You have to talk about to the race. You to German, because I don't know Ilian. I don't know Ilian is like, you need Ilian for strengthening your argument. Stop right there.
All right, let me address that publicly here.
No, hold on.
Hold on, I'm talking when Xavier come in. I'm allowing to talk. Let me address that.
The first part, Xavier was correct.
Right, Xavier was correct. What he said.
Correct.
Sha'Carri is playing, and I have to say it this way, she's playing like
assassin. She playing like an assassin.
Right, she's playing like an assassin. But here's the problem. She's trying to get at everybody when she can. I don't know if she's prepared for them come next month, but if she see them, she doesn't go for them. She's trying to prove a point.
And that's it.
Sharika doesn't care. Her goal is
bullshit.
Next month.
Sorry. On your birthday, you lose?
No. I'm going to go to that.
It's the second time, you know.
No, it's not even the second time she beat her. Because the first time she beat her was in early May. Nobody in around them time there.
Hello, is it German, this is the thing. It is the German, hold on. This is the second time fair and square Shaka Berry beat Jacko.
What did I say the first time she beat? Jacko just lose. Jacko lose. Shaka beat her.
You just said never matter them time. That it matters not when the time was.
Here's why. No, you me talk. When me talk, when I try create an don't create a narrative. Let me explain myself first.
Okay, go ahead, Jermaine.
Shakari, as I said, Shakari, as you said, Xavier, she's an assassin. Sharika doesn't have that personality. She's not an assassin for this. And I realize it is a thing with a lot of Stephen Francis athletes throughout the years.
So Steve had a problem.
I think so too.
You think so? As Edward said, who wants to lose on their birthday?
Here's the thing. Not everybody cares as much about their birthday.
Athlete.
No, German.
It's when me play upon my birthday. You lose.
German.
Some people don't care because they don't really care.
German, your team.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. When I go to work on my birthday, do I go to work any differently than I do the day before?
Yes,
no, I don't.
Yes.
That's your choice.
No,
that's
your
choice. That's your choice.
I don't.
German, are you alone?
I bathe every single day. Everybody's so for me it's not a big deal. If I'm going out there to collect a check, I'm going out there to collect a check, do what I have to do because I have a bigger focus. And sometimes people's focus, and I'm not saying that that's her. I'm just saying sometimes people
90 meters. She could have got to the race and done.
You want me to get a joke? If Sharika did lean, Sharika win.
That's why Edward asked if MVP don't that's why Edward asked if MVP not teach leaning.
If Sharika lean, she win, because Sharika literally did this, All
right.
Jermaine, there's a question for you, Jermaine. Jermaine,
the two has a psychological advantage. It depends on what you think of as an advantage.
Psychological advantage.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what you think. Here's why I say that. Someone might say, okay, she's overconfident. I'm going. Some people are like that. Some people say them overconfident.
Whenever hear she's overconfident, you're going to what?
Right. Some people say she might say she's overconfident. I can knock her out now. Because you have, for example, if you watch boxing, you have some fighters that will allow you to get your reps in. And then when you get confident, you start leave your guard down. I hoping you for a knockout. Then on the other hand, she will go and Shakari will say, I have beaten her. I have the advantage. So it depends on what your mindset is. That is what you will think of as a psychological advantage. It depends. If I'm fighting a battle, I will say, a person may say, I am stronger than him. I am faster than him. I can beat him. Another person might say, I am smaller than him. I am quicker than him. I can get
what Jacko has done. But Jermaine, would you agree though? Them say build up your confidence and destroy her, yes. But what Jacko has done now is build Shaka Berry confidence twice.
Again.
No, don't Jermaine. Don't tell me.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm asking you a question.
A win is a win.
No, here's what I'm asking you. And this is, and now I'm going to go into this part because I'm going to say this in front of everybody. Because I hear people, Xavier knocked me about it, Zachariah knocked me about it. And I said it in our group, and I'm going to say it here. People knock me and say, why am I calling Elaine name yesterday? Here is exactly why. I said Elaine's name because a lot of people in this group are very huge fans of hers. And some of the same people in this group, if this was Elaine, would have said, it no matter at the championship and shall work for that. And you guys know that it is true because it happened already. I brought the name because if you're going to treat one person that way, treat it no matter. Elaine lose to people a whole heap of time and still beat them at Olympics. It doesn't matter.
Jeremy,
so if you are going to,
you know why your strength? Hoping and we're praying. I don't want nobody get me wrong. I think Sharika will win the 100 meter because I'm sure she's gonna smash the record. But you're hoping and holding on to faith. Say Sharika, I go win at Budapest.
I'm not holding on to faith.
You're holding on to faith because Sha'Carri just beat her son Negan.
I am not holding on to faith. Let me show you why.
Nick say you're wicked.
I tell you go. Let me show you why I'm not holding on to faith. Watch this. What have we seen every single year Shericka has run? Whatever she runs at the national championships, she tends to do better at the big event. That's a fact. She does it every year. Also, we have seen what was the biggest topic we had about Shericka's 100-meter for the past 2 years.
Sha'Carri never beat her last year.
It doesn't matter.
What have you seen this year?
It doesn't matter.
No,
here you go. No, if you're gonna ask me a question,
Sha'Carri beat Shericka.
Sha'Carri
beat Shericka. Sha'Carri walked down Shericka.
You know why I said race?
No, make me answer the question.
Answer the question, German. Convince yourself.
You know why I said race management? You know why I said race management? Because Sha'Carri came to beat Shericka.
And that's a here again. I've never disagreed with what you said. You must say I agree with you 100%.
Okay.
Here is what I am saying to you. Yes, they're gonna bring last year up. Guess what happened? Guess what happened the year before that? Other people never get beaten and them lose the following year. It happens. That is how life is. All I am saying to you is simply this. What was the biggest thing that we had a problem with Shericka for the past 2 years? She never had a start. What is the biggest improvement in Shericka's game this year? She's out of the blocks with the best of them, probably even better than them. You think somebody who ran 10.71 last year, runs 10.65 this year, ran 21.45 last year, has shown that she is better than last year. You think with an improved start, you're going to run her down naturally? If she's taking the race seriously?
Can I say something? Shericka work on her start and somebody work on them finish.
So let me ask you a question.
So Shelly and Shericka coming out of the block the same time, getting at 60 the same time. Shelly is working on her finish. Sha'Carri knows I don't need to get with them at 60 because my top end speed is better than both of them.
So hold on, let me ask you a question.
What do you think it happened?
Who do you have more confidence in when it matters the most? The person the person who had a great finish, or once they were up there, they were not going to lose, and they have improved their start, or the person who is still struggling and might not catch back anybody?
Guess what? I'm worried over.
She catch back Jacko 2 times. Not catching back anybody. Catch back Jacko 2 times. Jacko get really.
Here's the thing about people and never catch them. Talk about context. If we are honest with ourselves, and this is why I said what I said yesterday, you will watch an athlete and you will say, okay, I lost to this person, or this person lost to this person, but let me use context into it. If I was going all out, would she beat me? If I was doing my best and pushing like how I pushed a week ago, would she have beaten me with my improved start? Can somebody answer that and tell me honestly, all right, put it this way. Do you think Sha'Carri will get much better than how she is now?
Yes.
I mean, for the next month.
Yes.
How much better? 10.55 better?
She have a coach.
Do you think that Shericka will be better?
Listen.
Do you think Shericka will be better next month?
Shericka can get better. Sha'Carri can get better. No, look here.
Do you think Sha'Carri is getting better enough to beat Shericka when it matters?
She has shown that yesterday.
No,
Sha'Carri can go better rounds.
Their best this year. Both of them weren't in the same race when they ran their best.
No, but hold on, German.
At their best this year. In her heat, in her US trials when she ran her best this year, she ran 10.71. In her finals at the Jamaica trials, she ran 10.65. At their best, do you think matching up, that one can easily beat that one? Do you think Sha'Carri can easily beat Shericka? Or do you think at their best, Sha'Carri is in Shericka's league?
Sha'Carri is in their league. Sha'Carri is in their league. I think Sha'Carri is in their league. Sha'Carri is in Shelly and Shericka league this year.
The same way Shericka can fix something, Sha'Carri need to just figure out, well, okay, When Gatlin need to figure out how Sha'Carri did with the rounds.
You know what is funny? Last year we were on Ray's podcast, and a lot of you guys said this. Who is the best at playing possum? Who plays possum the best? Everybody jump out. Elaine. Why Sherika cannot play possum?
We're not saying no, Jermaine. I think you're
answer that. Because if that was
Jermaine, we're not saying Jermaine.
You're getting it wrong.
Jermaine, you're getting it wrong. We're not saying Sherika cannot play possum and is not playing possum. All we are saying is, on the birthday yesterday, she shouldn't.
Not everybody views it the same way like you do.
You alone.
I am not the only person. Some people go to work on their birthday and they don't care. Some people don't care to celebrate their birthday.
Alone, not things that she should.
Not everybody thinks that way. Some people just don't care. That's the thing. Some people, they're doing their job. Even if their birthday, them just go to do them job. Them not out there for prove nothing. Sometimes you cannot make your excitement overthrow your discipline. Or what your plan is.
No, the meat of the matter is Sha'Carri wanted that win. She went for it at 2 times. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't take anything away from SJ now. It doesn't mean that we're saying SJ is going to lose at Budapest. We're just simply saying we never want her to make Sha'Carri beat her on the birthday. That's just all in the Jermaine. That is just all.
She got her birthday beat, Jermaine.
That's how it goes.
That's
my biggest embarrassment on a stage came on my birthday. So that's how it goes.
Well, that is you, Jermaine. You like the embarrassment. Not everybody likes it.
I drop off one jump set for my birthday. So it go.
No, a lot of people think that we are saying that Sherika won't win Worlds. We're not Sherika won't win Worlds.
No, I don't know if anybody's saying Sherika won't win Worlds.
Shaka, you see, for me personally, for Sherika to break that record or Shelly to break that record, they're going to have to fight Sha'Carri off.
And I don't think she's a threat.
The meat of the matter is, Jermaine, congratulations to Sha'Carri.
Nobody has ever said she's not to be congratulated. Give her credit, but don't make it seem like the next person is obsolete.
You're not taking anything away from SJ though.
You not do it, Latoya. Xavier not do it. Una don't another one when me attack.
No, Wilbert. I would bat for Xavier on this one. I'm not even gonna allow him to answer.
No, Xavier has said that Jacko going to win the double from last.
Jacko winning the double. Matter of fact, Xavier has Jacko to bucket 2 world record.
Exactly.
A matter of fact, Xavier have confidence in a Jacko.
For them world record.
And forget it 2 world record at Budapest.
They don't even understand literature. I've vexed me with all Jacko make me I put up all Sha'Carri name for my status.
I'm vexed here and vexed on This is Xavier right now, you know. Bex, he might congratulate Sha'Carri, but him
heavy heart. How can you have Sha'Carri a brag? I wish you all happy birthday.
Sha'Carri said, I wanted to run against the birthday girl, and we just show up, we don't add people.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna say it straight up. When Sherika whoops her ass at Worlds, what do you think she's gonna say? What do you think our emotions are gonna be?
No, the Jermaine is gonna come back. Jermaine, Nisha said,
let me see. Let me answer this. Can anybody, hold on, let me say this here. And I've said it yesterday to people, nobody have responded. Other than saying Elaine only run good every 4 years. Tell me one time I'm going to banter Elaine and tell me what I'm say. If you're right, I can't say you're right. But you can't, no, you can't tell me that.
Oh, yeah, ask we the panelists are them.
No, the people that I watch. Anybody who is on the
answer, Jermaine, my fellow viewers, I have what's her name? Jacko, Team Jacko, breaking the 100-meter record. She's running 10. She's gonna run. She won't break the record, and if she break the record, if she go 10-4, I expect the record to go.
10-4 is right.
No,
the record is 10-4-9. So the only thing she can do, best case scenario is worst case scenario.
She's going up, and I think she want that national record of 10-5-4. And if she go 10-5-4,
everybody, I love that. Everybody, the moment Elaine ran 10-5-4, so everybody see 10-5-4 as the mark will go off.
So people, I don't. Here's my thing. I don't have a problem with that. If you're an athlete and a competitor, you see a goal, you want it. Okay, we have it. Me want it.
People must call a spade a spade.
Mm-hmm.
Sherika and Shelly are friends, and some friendship have just got broke up.
I think this year go and test them friendship.
Yeah.
Go and test them friendship.
Now,
Because that's what it is.
Did anyone hear the interview with Dr. Shirley and Fraser Price when asked, how she feel about the 100 and
you say even she had dead, she'll come on.
No, Shirley said just the 10-6 out of that. What are you asking me? But anyways, if me injure, you won't see me back.
She have to 5 feet.
And I love that. You're saying it no matter what. And here's the thing, guys. For some athletes, the warrior about them is what makes them the best. Or makes them really good at what they do. Because
it's 10-5 not easy to run, but
it's not easy to run at all.
It's not easy to run, but
it's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible. It's getting easier based on the speed of the athletes. The caliber of athletes that we are having in the 100-meter final, 100 meters now.
Guys don't realize what has happened in history now. This is the first country to have 3 women run 10-6 at the same time. The one of them still are running up.
So the caliber of athletes.
No, we know a shade. So
no, but guys,
we like that.
Because if you look at Sha'Carri 90 meters, she was at 9.7, and people are saying that she stopped run.
Sha'Carri or Sherika?
Sherika was at 9.7, 9.9 something, Stop run. Imagine if she was running through that line.
So what I say, my concern, if I may share this. So I have said that I have Jacko for the double. Xavier said he wants her to run that 10-5, right? My concern is this. What I'm concerned about is the space in between the finals. If she run that 10-5 in the finals,
her recovery.
The recovery time, because remember it is like a couple of hours really based on their timing difference, that she will have her first round for her 200 meters. That is my concern. But her body
the next morning.
But let me ask a question. How are we not sure? Because we spoke about Ricketts jumping over 15 in training. Are we not sure that our body is already in 10-5 shape and know how to recover?
Yes, but the difference is this, Xavier.
Yeah.
Where the time slot, remember now, it's 2 rounds before the finals, and if she come on to run that 10-5, not saying her body can't go to 10-5, so don't get me wrong. I do believe she can run the 10-5. I'm just saying, if she runs that 10-5 in the finals, the recovery, because it's the next morning, the recovery period for the first round of the 200 meters, will her body stand up to it? That is just my concern.
Here's my thing though. That's why you make a very good statement, because I said she can break the world record in the 200 in a finals, but that 10-5 or 10-4 going to have to come in a one-off race.
In a one-off race.
Right?
Not in words. I can't. Right. I'm not sure if her. I'm concerned.
10-5 is a lot enough.
I won't know.
I'm thinking about money now. You see, if I was our manager, you see the first water. You see the first water you get, Jermaine.
If they're using, I think they're using the same 2022 lineup. There's no
So you basically run the finals tonight and in the afternoon session tomorrow.
But they didn't get it home. It's tonight for the 100 meter finals, and you wake up and run that thing. So
but here's the thing though, I think for the first round of the 200, what I like this year is that you're running a different round of the 200 every day. Right? So what I would say is this. I think her first round is literally a practice run. She's going out there just to jog it and make it through. Yeah. Hopefully she'll do like what she did in Tokyo, but I don't think she's gonna make that mistake again. But she's gonna jog it through and get the recovery.
I'm just saying, if she
here's the benefit I think for her. Here's the thing that I think benefits her.
National record. I'm hoping that her body recovers. They do the necessary so that she can run.
Here's the thing I will say though. The one thing that helps Sherika in this matter is the fact that she's a 400 meter runner.
But hold on, Tayo. The first round of the 200 meter, round 1, is the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
The 100 meter final is
25th.
is evening
21st.
session. Evening session, yeah.
The 21st. The 21st.
21st.
So she gets a day's break. All right, it's going.
For the 200?
The 100-meter final is the 21st, Monday the 21st.
And when is the 200-meter first
200-meter first round is Wednesday the 23rd.
Okay, so she gets a day. Okay, Shem, you are correct. So they go back to the normal schedule.
I think it's the men that go back. I know one of them go back.
The men don't go back.
The women went back. The women went back last year. So they're back to the normal schedule now. Remember, Shelly complained about it. We had the finals, and in the morning she had the 200-meter. I was saying,
is it 400, 200 is double is a problem.
Yeah, man, 400 double is always the problem.
So them quite fine.
So she do get a day rest.
Okay, then our body will get that opportunity to recover. I was just
concerned. She runs 4 races. Like she has to run. She's not going to run the first round of the 200 hard. She probably isn't even going to run the semifinals hard. So she gets basically 2 days to relax. So.
Okay, so based on that, then yeah, I just had that concern based on the fact of the old schedule. I thought they were going to use the new revised one that they had where the women didn't get the rest, but the men got the rest.
Question to you guys. If, let's just say, Sherika breaks the national record, breaks the world record in both events at the Worlds, knowing her 400-meter background.
She's now the greatest of all time.
No, I'm not talking about the greatest of all time. I have her as
the put her on the 4x4?
That's my question. Would you put her on the 4x4?
Yeah. I make her an Alyssa Felix. Yeah, man. She proves her body can uphold it.
But even Jermaine, and this is a killer instinct that I want her to have. Even if she not broke the record of 2 gold medals, go for the 3rd gold medal. Go for the medal.
That means she's going to get 3, but she can go for 4.
Yeah.
What he's saying is if you put her in the 4x4,
yeah, man, go for
4 gold medals.
Go for 4. Go for the 4 gold medals.
Remember, it's a team event. However, not because we are putting Sherika there in that 4x4 means that we have that gold medal.
Here's why I say this. The person you have to worry about on the US for that 4x4 is Sid.
But you're gonna have Sid and you're gonna have Atin on that 4x4.
I think Atin can be maintained. I'm not worried about Atin. She's 2 years out of 400 meters. She's 2 years out of 400. If I can put Sherika,
going to put against Atin?
I don't have a problem putting Jelly Bean against her. Jelly Bean shows she's strong this year.
Okay, so, interesting.
So if I put Sid and I put Sherika with Sid, if Sherika gets a button, say in the 4x4,
where do you put Jacko?
I probably put Jacko on the 3rd leg. Why?
So who do you use on that team? Jacko, Jelly Bean.
Jacko, Jelly Bean. I still have some faith in Cherokee, and I would use Price. Here's the thing, though. Natalia Good, the winner.
And Natalia Good can get a good.
Natalia Good looks like she can run a 4x4 right now.
Natalia put Capo yard.
Bad mind.
No, Capo just never ran. Capo just never ran that race well.
No, that's the hunger me want to see Sherika have. Tell the team say, yo, me I go for greatness. Me want to be great. Stop play in our shadow.
I think if she goes for 4 gold medals.
Brittany Wilson is much better than all the Jamaican.
No, I don't.
Brittany will get beaten by even one with juniors right now.
Brittany is overworked. She's mashed up completely.
Yeah, but she's only running the flat.
She's
tired.
She did the most grueling double for how long? And then you're going to say, okay.
She get time now for recover.
No, your body does not recover from doing a 400 hurdles event so often this year.
So she did like enough now.
No, man. It's good. Listen, this ain't NCAAs, yeah? How many people have we seen run fast at NCAA and then come to Worlds and can't move? It happens all the time.
But NCAA athletes look like they want to take over World Championship.
Which part?
No. The coaches are looking money. So them are coach them athletes for World Championship.
Which part of them look like them take over World Championships? I don't. If you call that event, other than probably Jade and Hibbert, none of them don't look like them can win an NCAA world title.
No, them don't want to win world title. Them just want the highlights.
Here's the thing, though.
So okay.
I'm gonna answer the question. Come see it. I'm gonna answer it. Here's the thing. What Xavier just said. Hunger. Flojo attempted this in '88. She fell short by one goal medal. She got 3. What 3? Yeah, she got 3. She fell short by 1 in the. I think it was a 4x1. Or no, 4x4. Sorry, one of them. She fell short by 1.
4x1.
I am saying you're not asking Shericka Jackson to run the finals of a 4x1 and the finals of the 4x4 just like that, or the heats and the finals together. She's not doing that. She runs the 100.
Shericka, more likely if she happens to do what we're assuming that she will do, 1, 2, she's not going to run the heats off. She's not going to run the heats off.
She gets like 2 days. She gets like 2 days break.
She's not going to run the heats of the 4x1. She's going to run the finals for the 4x1, and then you're asking her to run the finals for the 4x1.
Come the next day and give me 1 leg around the field.
That's why I think Shelly will go for that 200. Unless inside knowledge says she not run, but Shelly will seek greatness.
I think Shelly has stopped chasing greatness other than at time. I think she knows she's limited in 200.
Shelly won national record too, you know.
She's limited in the 200. The 200 she's not going to get faster than probably 21.75 at best. And I don't think she's going to try that. She knows she's limited.
National record also, so
she's not. So she's looking at saying, I can get this 100 meters.
I would say Shelly is to be worried about. You see her first 100 on a bend, on the curve?
She ran 10.8 for her first 100.
Okay.
That's the average person runs 11.1, 11.0.
Okay, on the curve.
On the curve. She ran 10.8.
Yeah, because as she said before, last year she said she had to run hard and come up for the curve hard because she knows the Panty Queen.
Shelly is greedy for greatness.
She just hear Panty Queen say tip, 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 tip.
Shelly is greedy for greatness, which is what I love about her. She's greedy for greatness. She's never satisfied. But I think she knows when she can. I think she looks at that 200 and goes,
And well, if Shelly, all right. Shem says Shelly might surprise me. If Shelly surprises us,
then she surprises me. But Shelly looks at that 200 meter field and goes, and this is just me saying. She goes, all right, I know me not beat Jacko. That's obvious. Me not beat Gabby. Gabby booked my ass in the Olympics, so I know that. Shakari looks good. Dina is there. Dina is back fit. I am probably not in my PB shape. I'm probably not in my PB shape over 200. You know what? I'm not going to go into a race to not medal. Shelly doesn't go into races that she can't medal in. And at 36, going 37, she's going to look and say, you know what? I probably can run 10.5 in the 100, but I can't run 21.5 in the 200.
They said she probably can run 10.5. So
yeah,
tell me something now. So if Shelly can run it, if Shelly can run 10.5, Sherry can break your record. No matter not mad people them.
I said that already. I said whatever Shelly does, Sherry can run faster.
But that's my calculation for the record to be broken. Sherry, anybody who wins that 100 meter will smash the record because you have to run. You have to run down somebody.
The fastest.
Shelly's the only one that go back to back.
Shelly has never gone back to back. She won 2009.
World Championship?
Yeah, she won 2009. She lost she came fourth in 2011. She ran 13 and 15, which was her first back-to-back. She never ran 17, and she ran 19 and 20.
Back-to-back.
She's never gone 3 in a row.
Oh, you mean 3 in a row?
No.
Yeah. Oh, a 3 times said. Sorry, my apologies. I thought it was 2 times said it.
She's never gone 3 in a row.
But one thing,
I say this. I think Shelly can probably. I said it to Xavier. I think Shelly buck at probably 10.58. I think whoever comes second in the world, and this is just my prediction, they will have the fastest second place.
No.
I think
Shelly, you see after Shelly run this Thursday,
we can say
we can tell you which part she did.
Okay.
I mean, no Shelly a come set.
Brother,
lead.
At 10.8 curves, tell me that you could have run 10.6 on a flat.
Remember 10.60 is our PB.
And that's the thing. Elaine, I think, has the fastest second place at 10.64, right? Then followed by Karen Stewart at 10.74. I think Shelly going to be the third person on that list. I think Shelly going to have the best second place time ever at Worlds.
Yeah. So interesting times ahead. Interesting times ahead. Hopefully by the end of the month, we're supposed to hear the team. And so?
And the weekend are active. You know, two set of rates are going. You know, Shakari running 100, Sherika running 200, Shelly running on Thursday. It's active.
It's active. I like the fact though that we're seeing the newbies getting lanes, getting jumps, getting times in out. Race hammer tomorrow too. So yeah, I mean, great things are ahead and in store for the sport. So I guess great discussions are coming up. Oh, we never talk about what we say Edward now. Let go.
Hold on, me take off my glasses for that one. Yeah, can't see if I save my life, but I'm gonna talk to him. Sasha Lee, let me call it right now. Sharika, Shelly, Shakari, Talu, Alfred. I think that's 5, right?
Yeah.
Dina. I think Natasha makes it because she just has a knack of doing it. And I give Brittany Brown. That's 8 ladies. And the person knocking the most would probably be Nita.
That's what I say. So you give Natasha over Nita?
I think Natasha is a better athlete than Nita. I just think that Natasha
Nita has been improving.
True, but Natasha is somebody who has
Natasha stuck right there, son. Natasha does know if make it time then.
She just know how to make a finals. She just know.
Natasha does know if make that some of them. I don't know Natasha St. Thomas granny.
Yeah, that St. Thomas
good. Miss Forbes is from MVP, right? Miss Forbes is from MVP, right?
No, Forbes is from
GC Foster. Sprintech, yeah.
Sprintech, Natasha is from MVP.
So I don't. Sasha Lee has to run the. Sasha Lee has to do what Janelle Smith do in 2019. Run the race of her. Yeah, when Janelle made the finals. Run the race of your life.
Right on. Everything she have to go all out every time.
Yeah, so she makes it out the first round, gets to the semifinals, but she's gonna have the race of her life, yo. Yeah, man. Frana always want Mercury Magic with Natasha. As long as Natasha isn't fit enough.
One thing though, me never understand enough. The magic that my Frana work never put Natasha at top yet. Me can't understand. Oh, Frana put so much even before Natasha. Natasha did a long time.
Natasha has been there Natasha came the same time as Sherika.
It's called self-actualization.
Natasha just believes you try using word long time, you know?
No, Natasha just believes that she can make $10,000 and $10,000. Frana realize that she don't really want much, you know. So I don't need to pay her no attention. She don't want $10,000.
She just want to be good enough to make money.
Yeah. I'm trying to say, I'm not even going to further with she. She don't need to worry about her. She don't want much.
And by the way,
that's what happened. No, that's what happened to his athletes. You see, if you go there and bad him up and run left couple people, I'm gonna say, yo, she have potential and him can stifle, you know. Either you force your way out of the pack, or
then he said Tamara Davis is making the final.
I don't think so. I think Brittany Brown is having a better year. I think Tamara is going to be kind of fringe as well. Here's my thing though. Natasha, for me, by the way, Natasha is coming back to MVP. I think she had it left already. So I think she's coming back to MVP. Natasha, for me, is one of those persons where she's good enough to run a hell of a backstretch.
This is a good question, Anthony. Edward
Anthony, I think this is too big of a league for Anthony. I think she has a better. It's sad to say, but I think her better shot is at the 200 because I don't think the field is as strong. The 100-meter field is. Remember, I haven't spoken about people like Savoda and Kambunji and them people that yet,
Savoda.
So Savoda just PB the other day, and she's probably the best starter in the world next to Shelly and Fraser and Brianna Williams.
She is one of the best starters. She is in the
top 5.
Top. What's her name? She just passed.
Brianna Savoda and probably Shelly. That's it.
Brianna Savoda, Shelly and Brianna. Brianna, Shelly and Savoda.
That's it. Those are the best starters in the world.
Bartoletta start. Them
Yeah, they are out of the block. So I didn't even call her name. So
Odian has chimed in. Welcome, Odi, Mr. Statistician. Odi said Natasha not making no finals. Swoboda and all will ensure you're not making it. Look, Natasha even lost to Smith, who didn't even make Jamaica final. Jermaine, Natasha is very inconsistent.
We know that, but when she is on the team, she makes it. That's the thing. She's been on the team twice.
Hold on, you're agreeing with thing there that says Natasha is inconsistent then?
I think she makes the team. I think she makes the finals because she just knows how to. Yeah, I think I was looking for the Swiss team for that. I know Kambunji is hurt, but I think she's
Delphine says hurt too.
So I think Natasha does enough.
The relay does not go. It's too nice. Right, that's what he's saying, Wilbur, that Kabunji is injured and Del Ponte from Swiss is also injured. I just saw baby Kabunji made
I think she's the hurdler, right?
Yeah, the hurdler made the under 20. She made an under 20 record. So that's baby Kabunji. I can't remember her first name. So thing there's Natasha will surprise me even if she gets out of the first round.
Really?
Or they say Natasha will surprise him if she gets out of the first round.
Oh yeah, and that's a very big disrespect. Tell me who Natasha is ranked top 15 in the world? Who going to who in our first round he going to beat her? I remember say 3 go through. Which three people are gonna beat Natasha in our first round? And that is when the spear people them come through.
Yeah, man, he had Talu in there, Suzette. He had Talu in there.
Yeah, Talu was always in there. Talu is my bronze medalist.
The Taji. See, why you want me to buy mom for bite my tongue, Ali? Remember call her baby Kabunji, you know?
It's going to be
call her the Taji.
I think the last
if you call her name.
The last 3 years, the women in the 100 meters and the 200 meters are making the men obsolete. The women are killing it, and I think those are the races to watch. Everybody's looking for the showdown.
Morrissey making the semifinals, so therefore Morrissey is the one making the semifinals. However,
no, Forbes not going to win. Anywhere Morrissey goes, Forbes is going to be one behind.
So tell me something. How do you not put Forbes on the relay team when Forbes' coach makes that team?
My relay team is quite simple. It is Brianna, Natasha, Shelly, Sharika. Why? That's what they do. Like, let us be real. The only Jamaican ever run a better backstretch than Natasha is Sharon Simpson and Shelly and Fraser.
All right, this is Odi 8. Odi says Swoboda, Darrell Nita, Mary Jose Talu, Sharika Jackson.
I'm guessing that's Shakari.
2 times. You have Sharika Jackson 2 times. Shelly and Fraser Price, Julian Alfred, Dina Ashley Smith.
The only thing is that I switched out Swoboda for Natasha Morrison. I had the exact same 8.
Well, Wilbert says Forbes is going to make the semifinals.
Yeah, we know she's going to make the semifinals. And that's what I'm saying.
No, Forbes, Sasha Lee Forbes.
I said she's going to get out of her first round. I know that. There are not many people who are faster than her in that sense, in those kind of heats. But when it gets to the semifinals, it gets tricky. That's why I say. And then
your relay team was Brianna Williams, Shelly, Sharika, and who?
Natasha. Like I was saying, Natasha is probably the heat for me is that's where I put Sasha Lee. Brianna still runs. Natasha runs. I probably put Alana to run.
Alana where?
Alana is on the team. Alana is top 6.
You can put Alana over Katie?
Yeah. Make Katie focus on a 200 and just do the thing there. So I run Brianna, I run Natasha, and I put Sasha Lee and Alana.
You know Katie is more senior than Alana.
It doesn't matter.
He's in even with the relay. No.
In our relay? You're bad mind though.
It's not a bad mind. I think Alana runs a great relay.
No, not over Katie.
But all right, hold on.
Alana run a great high school relay without nobody will run her down.
But it's one real seasoned senior as on that team, which would be Natasha Morrison on that heat.
But Brianna is also seasoned. I would say.
Brianna is going to start the relay.
Right,
Come
she's
on.
good. I
But
think
Brianna
Natasha,
starting the relay to who?
Brianna to Natasha. That's easy. That's what it
So
is.
you're gonna go Brianna to Natasha, to
Mhm.
Sasha Lee Forbes, to Alana Reid?
Yep.
You're not having no relay team.
That's
We
my
don't go
heat.
final.
They're just going to get out of the first round.
Listen, the entire world are fire good 100-meter runners. I qualify, don't want to qualify for finals?
Let me ask a question. How many teams in the world can beat Brianna, Natasha, Sasha Lee, and Alana? How many teams in the world?
A lot.
No,
Yeah,
how many
A lot.
teams? Name them. Name them. Britain, USA. That's it. Beat
Britain,
that
USA,
team.
you have Bahamas.
Bahamas can't beat that team.
You have Nigeria.
Nigeria can't beat that team.
What you mean?
You have the
You
Swiss
see
team.
Nigeria team?
And you have the Swiss team.
Anyways,
The
all this
Swiss is pampered because they're Ponte and Kambunji out.
Alright,
The
audience says the Swiss team now.
The German team.
Netherlands on the side.
Audience says Sharika Jackson will win the 100 and the 2 and take both championships record. And then Uno come tell me how friendship are go.
Oh, they said that already. The friendship will be tested.
No, we have to take that all the post here. We have to take that all the post here.
Oh, they said that already. Say the friendship going to be tested this year.
Thank you so much, Sheldon. Sheldon says, Sasha Lee, I don't trust.
So I can run around anchor because Alana can run a curve.
Show Sasha Lee on the anchor.
Just make sure call it a button and run down.
Alana is not
why
much.
you don't?
All
Why
of the
you
Germans. Alana not mentally ready for this.
So, all right, put it this way. If Shelly doesn't run the 200, which she won't, I will just go with the 3 then and put Sasha Lee on anchor.
No, but why you can't put Kevin up on the anchor?
But remember, guys, you can't change out the entire team.
That's what I'm saying. So I would just go Brianna, Natasha, Shelly because they'd only run the 100.
You can't change out the entire team.
And then just put Sasha Lee on anchor.
If you're going to do that, you're going to put KD. We think KD can take the anchor.
I will put Sasha Lee. Sasha Lee is a faster 100 person right now. I put Sasha Lee on the anchor because all I'm saying is the 3 just need to get Sasha Lee the button. I make sure run go on. I'm sure Sasha Lee is good enough to can run.
Thank be to Jesus. Thank be to Jesus. And you're going to fix the team.
So what's wrong with running Brianna to Natasha to Shelly and then giving Sasha Lee the button?
You like Sasha Lee?
No, but I think it's not to earn her spot.
You can change all 4.
I'm not changing all 4. I'm just saying I'm going to take out Sasha Lee.
Change all 4.
I am going to just take out Sasha Lee and put in Sharika. That's all I'm doing. Running the same squad.
Shelly in there. You had Sasha Lee with Natasha, Alana. You had Sasha Lee with Natasha, Alana, and Brianna.
Right. And I just took out Alana because now complain and says Shelly only running the 100. So I just put her in there and then just make Sasha Lee run the anchor. And then just take her out and put in back Jacko. That's it.
Shame Ilian not going there. Ilian not running. Ilian gone about our business. Ilian gone about our business.
I will say this, and I know a lot of people are going to knock me for it. But I think Elaine knows she's of no use to the team.
It's not that she's of no use. You know, I send Shago go there, so we now go on the Ilian story.
Right? So she just say, yo, only doing the thing. The thing about it, Adi, is that Shelly just going around the 100. So she have like 4 or 5 days for rest. So what you want to do, just keep it going. So when you get more practice, it's getting more practice. I do think they'll be decent enough to have a camp this year.
Them always have a camp. Stop beating people. Them always have a camp. It's just because the big 3 have them individual events. It just not look pen down. Them always
and
have
that's
a
why
camp.
I like this year's
And
squad.
that is what I'm saying. You can use 4 fresh legs for the heat and 4 proper good legs.
I would not do that. I would just keep them going.
That is why you could. So if you're going to use Natasha and you put in Natasha in semi-finals, right? So matter of fact, let's say you have Natasha in finals, right? So when you go have time to make Natasha come,
Natasha after the finals, Natasha will run till the second to last day. That's it. The heat and the finals for the 4x1
World Championship 2015 finals to show how we pass. But Jamaica have a problem with Banner Exchange too.
No, that 2015 was a great team. That's why I said I will always have Natasha on the backstretch because Natasha ran a hell of a backstretch. She killed it on the backstretch.
That's 2015.
No man, the team that's
good backstretches after that. Sharon has never been
about the Banner Exchanges though.
I think the thing about 2015 was all of those athletes were MVP athletes.
I don't blame Elaine. She would be blamed at all costs for anything. Why go? I can't blame Elaine. By the way, we have 4 and can't sweepy. But when we have 3, a sweep is almost sure.
We had 4. We had 4 at the last. We had 4 at the last year. I was still never. Well, it was sweep still, but we had 4 last year. We've had 4 before. The reality is the big 3 only works if Elaine is 100% fit or at least 80% fit. Other than that, the big 3 don't make no sense, and that's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's soon on the big 3, so it's what it is. So I forgot find somebody to jump up in that big 3 to add to the big 3.
I think the big 3 in era ends after 2024.
When one gone, somebody forgot jump up. So it's what it is.
Let's hope that the
experience carrying the baton supersede raw speed when it comes to relay. I agree, Marlon, and therefore that is the reason
why I said just put. You can just put Sasha Lee on the
ankle. Put KD on the ankle leg because she's experienced carrying that baton. She has been doing that all season long for NCAAs for her team. Great experience, but
not even fight Jeremy over KD tonight. Me not have the energy to fight over KD.
200 makes you focus on that.
Because we don't know how you put Alana in a relay over KD.
Because Alana made the team.
So KD not make the team.
KD not make the team.
You saw on what?
No, it's not the 100 meter that the team. You just tell me say you want Andrew Johnson make the team in 100.
The man them different from the woman them. We actually have
don't different equality of right.
Jeremy.
Me look like me different. I'm a human being.
The man them, the woman them have more.
Aren't I a human being like you?
The man them.
Might as well let Megan stop a start. Might as well let Megan stop a start.
No, but let's be real. If there's nothing,
Akira Nugent for start.
If there's and by the way, Akira Nugent can actually start. Like let's not act like she can. But the reality is there's nothing wrong with Sasha Lee Forbes or Alana Reid running a relay and you keep the
choosing Alana Reid over Katie though? What's the problem with Katie?
Make Katie focus on the 400.
Man. Gosh, Jermaine.
Listen, Jermaine. Katie only wanted to make the 200 team. Without you reach second round.
Anyways, Katie is going to Budapest. Fly high, fly low. Pichiri, she going. Anyway, guys, it was wonderful being here. I mean, this weekend, come Monday, is going to be a great discussion because this weekend we are definitely going to be having a lot of events happening. I think we have a event happening tomorrow. There's supposed to be a Diamond League tomorrow. Who is running tomorrow? I don't remember exactly. No, because man, we'd have to come for German tonight, Ali. Because German look like him, I don't know, brush up something or drink something before him come.
Listen, I will choose Sasha Lee Forbes over KD on a 4x1 for the next 2 years. That's me.
That's you. We over here, so over the other side, feel like KD can take one leg too. Thank you so much all for joining us. We greatly appreciate you joining us and being here with us. Look out again for another live episode, another great discussion here at Track and Feelings. So good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening to you, wherever it is that you are joining us from. We are privileged and honored to have you all being here with us. We thank you for spending 2 hours with us while we talk about what we love and what we are about track. Where we do that here at Track and Feelings, where we talk about track with our feelings. Have yourself a great night and be safe and enjoy. Thank you all. Night, everybody.